Mike, turn your games down.
Hi, we're going to a movie episode of Games My Mom Found. I am Mike Albertin, who's got Betty Davis with me tonight.
I'm Tiffany Albertin, and stay away from Kurt and keep your shorts on. Yeah, Mike.
I am Joe Butler, and I may have gotten into the stash of Adderall today.
Can I have some?
I'm Kyle, and hey, Mike, if you're going to the concession stand, I'll have a Diet Coke and a child-sized popcorn, but can you make sure to dump half of it in the garbage, please?
Oh.
You got it. But why would you dump it out?
Yeah, I know.
Just do what he said.
She truly is the worst, that Vicky.
Yeah, but doesn't she redeem herself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is really the worst. She's like every high school bitch.
But very hyper-focused.
Well, she was taking Adderall. So, and we are here to talk about a movie that was a Patreon-voted movie a while ago.
Thanks, Patreon.
So I finally got around to it. I keep my promises. We are here to talk about The Final Girls, directed by Todd Strauss-Schussen, written by M.A. Fortin and Joshua John Miller. I know it.
Again, Strauss-Schussen.
I butchered them, it's fine. And this came out, distributed by Stage 6 Films, and came out in 2015.
Yeah.
I don't ever remember, seeing anything about this movie.
Nope. I didn't even know this movie existed until Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
I don't remember how I found this. I just remember that something pointed me in the right direction to watch this. So, I'm, a huge horror fan as usual. So, and I put it on the podcast mainly because I wanted Mike to watch it, mainly because Mike has slowly been enjoying Final Girls, and this is one of the most final girliest movies there could be.
I mean, that is the title.
Yes, you're not wrong. And this is kind of my alley because it's a lighter horror movie with meaning.
With meaning?
Yeah.
They have to survive.
Well, no, just the meaning of there's some good drama in this between the characters and good meaning to it, I would say. Sorry. Oh, we started talking history. I have no history of this movie. It was Joe had mentioned it on the Discord. I put it on a Patreon poll back in July, and then spooked over. I'm busy. And yeah, I know history. We've never seen it before. What about you, Tiffany?
I just said I had no history with it.
Okay.
I've never heard of it, never seen it, nothing. Didn't know it existed.
Joe.
Oh yeah, like I said, me and my husband usually try to binge watch different movies, things like that. Like I said, the Final Girl movie. So.
And Kyle.
Well, I would say that much of a big, interesting history with this movie, but I remember hearing about this around 2008 to 2018, I think, around 2017, 2018, and it was through a podcast, and I was like, oh, I like the sound of this, because, I love horror movies, and of course, I love Final Girls. I'm a queer man. I love my Final Girls, and I finally got to watch it around 2019, I think, and I was like, oh, this is quirky as hell and, actually really funny and really heartfelt, surprisingly, considering the subject matter. And is, also being a horror comedy. I was actually really surprised by that. And, I thought that, for what this movie is, I'm actually surprised how not cynical it actually is. This movie, considering being a comedy and a horror and a comedy, this movie has a very soft and sweet heart, and, that really surprised me and actually kind of won me over in the long run. But yeah, that's pretty much my history, was mainly just hearing about it through a podcast, and then, hearing more about it, it's wait, okay, I want to check this out, and I finally did.
All right. It's cool that people are talking about it, because I know that this movie did not do very well in box office. I don't know what it's...
That's
what
sort
it made.
That's sort of the weird thing about this movie, too. This was a very limited release. It barely got out in theaters, which
that's fine.
Breaks my heart, because, I felt like if advertised correctly, this would have done gangbusters. I think a whole...
indie film?
Kind of-ish, because, a lot of horror could be considered indie, considering how little their budgets are. But, for what this is, being a kind of a smaller time, sort of a horror comedy and a horror movie in general, the cast for this movie is pretty damn stacked and really good. And, it has very big sort of views. It's really punching above its weight class, too, as a film. It's really trying to be a lot more innovative as a film than what it sounds like. this was very innovative and just a lot of really a lot of fun. Like I was really surprised by that.
Also, weirdly enough, because I've seen this 3 times, or I take that back. I watched it twice. I showed it with my friends to watch this for the podcast recently. There's a lot of big name actors in this too, from what which is even weirder.
Name actors like who?
I mean, I feel like the star Talissa Farmiga is somewhat. I mean, she was
Farmiga.
American Horror Story. I recognized her from other
Yeah.
stuff. I feel like too, but nothing.
I recognized her
none.
name. I'm like, wait, Farmiga, is she related to Vera Farmiga? Like, holy crap! Like, I was really surprised.
Adam Devine is also expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah, Adam Devine too. Like, I was like, wait, Adam Devine? What the shit? Like, that guy was on, for its time, a pretty decently popular Comedy Central show, and he was on a bunch of other comedy things. Like, he's in this, and friggin' Thomas fucking Middleditch, that guy was on a popular HBO TV series, and like that guy's career was also taking off too. Like, they got those two dudes, and like a lot of the other actors, like they were all like about to sort of take off into their own careers. Like, man, this movie's lucky.
Also, the actress I just said her name. She does the voice for Raven in some of the Teen Titan movies.
Like, not
That's
Teen
awesome.
Titan Go, just
No.
Teen Titan.
Justice League versus Teen Titans. Teen Titans.
I was gonna say she probably did all the spin-off movies, because I think I believe for like the Teen Titans cartoon TV shows, that's like Tara Strong, I believe.
I love that show.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
I
Teen Titans Go is so cute, and
I don't like Teen Titans Go. I like the other one. That was before. I'm sorry, I'm trying to break your heart.
I was just kidding. I like the original Teen Titans cartoon from the 2000s, but I also like Go.
Yes.
Like, I like both shows. They're both good.
I don't know. Teen Titans Go annoys me.
Watch newer Teen Titans Go, because like OG Teen Titans, like the first like 3 seasons of Teen Titans Go is kind of like shitty, like parody, but then like I think the newer seasons like legit make fun of themselves. I
kind of liked some of the quote unquote shitty parody. I thought like they were still really fun. Like, I don't know. I didn't really get a lot of the hate that show got. I mean, I get it wasn't what the original the 2000 show was, and I get people were disappointed, but I still like enjoyed it. I was like, I'm still liking this though.
I also don't know anything about this director, and I was looking up his movies. His first film was a very Harold and Kumar 3D Christmas.
Oh,
yeah, a long film that exists. This almost makes this movie make a lot more sense, because it's like the comedy of this movie is kind of like very quippy and cheeky, and like Harold and Kumar was also like very quippy and cheeky. Like, although Harold and Kumar was more about kind of like race topics and kind of a bit more political, this is just a bit more kind of like, honestly, like, I'm actually really surprised that like the director and none of the writers are, last I checked, are queer, because like this movie is extremely queer coded, like especially for its writing. Like, this is very queer coded, snappy, quippy dialogue, and yeah, like I'm like I last I checked that neither Joshua John Miller or the other writer are either of them are queer, and like I don't know, like I'm just kind of surprised by that, because yeah, like the comedy in this movie is a lot more kind of quippy, not sarcastic. I mean, yes, it's sarcastic, but not like sarcastic in the ways people might think, like quippy kind of humor.
It reminds me of Cabin in the Woods.
Oh, Cabin in the Woods, but like even more tongue in cheekier than like Cabin in the Woods, which like Cabin in the Woods was already like pretty tongue in cheek. I mean, that movie's Joss Whedon, so like that's already kind of a certain tone. Like, that's already kind of like, oh yeah, okay, this movie's gonna go into some like odd fucking places.
That was rated R2, where this is only PG-13.
PG-13, which is also. Yeah, this surprises the hell out of me, because it's like
this aren't bad.
Yeah, like this surprises the hell out of me, because like this was like kind of a more indie-ish like horror thing. They couldn't get an R rating for that. This didn't play in fucking theaters. Like, why? Why couldn't it get an R rating?
They probably didn't. Probably somebody who was paying for it didn't want it to have an R, because they wanted it to play in more theaters, and maybe it was
sucks. Which sucks, because like it didn't even bother playing it in more theaters, which also breaks my heart, because I would have gone to see this in theaters like twice or 3 times. Like, this was very, very lovely. Like, I honestly, sorry, not to spoil my own thoughts on this movie, but like I had a ball with this movie.
Well, I guess maybe it might not even be that. Technically, you can you can write a horror movie without it being R. But I think maybe has to do with the fact that a lot of stuff doesn't pass for an R rating anymore. Like yeah, so maybe that's just what it was too. Is it's like, oh yeah, none of the kills are brutal enough to be considered R. So it's like, okay, we'll take what we can get. Fuck it.
There's barely any blood, like at all.
Yeah, there isn't.
You only can use you can tell it was made to be PG-13 because there's only one fuck in it at the very end, and they save it because you're allowed to say fuck once in PG-13, which is the dumbest thing of how the word fuck push you over to an R rating. Like it's
say bitch and damn it and stuff.
It's so fucking stupid.
Also, surprisingly enough, one of the main reasons why I also picked this movie is because I know Mike has a soft spot for meta stuff, and this movie gets abnormally meta.
Oh, this movie is sorry, I'm surprised I didn't bring that up myself. This movie is extremely meta. Oh my god.
It really is.
If you thought something like Scream was meta, this makes Scream look like the most straightforward thing on the planet. Like, this is so meta. Like, the characters get sucked into a movie. That's how meta this damn thing is.
You never explain how that happened. Do we know how this happened?
No.
No, well, we haven't really gone over the synopsis. We're still talking about, our
we're just talking.
Plots. Yeah, sorry.
Joe, do you have a plot summary for this one?
Yes, I do, and I didn't write it, so I'm just going to go ahead and wing it. So,
okay.
All right, let's go ahead and get started with this. So Final Girls, made in 2015, directed by Todd Strauss. I'm going to butcher this. Todd Strauss Schulin, and written by M.A. Fortin and Joshua John Miller.
Fun fact, the son of one of the stars of the original Exorcist. Yes, that Miller.
Oh, yeah, The Exorcist. Okay, yeah.
I should watch that movie.
It's okay.
Just because.
Wait, I'm sorry, did you just say The Exorcist was just okay? The Exorcist is a masterpiece.
No, he said you should watch it someday.
Oh, I've never seen it.
You mean
God!
Well, hold on. What do you mean by The Exorcist?
The original, the movie.
Linda Blair.
With Linda Blair and Ellen Burstyn.
I was thinking of The Exorcism, which is one of them wrote.
No. I'm talking about the one from the 70s, The Exorcist.
Okay, yeah, no. I'm thinking of The Exorcism with Russell Crowe. My bad.
That's a different movie.
Yeah. That's a very different movie.
Yeah. Anyways,
that was bad. I saw that. I didn't like it.
Yeah. The story's about Max Cartwright, the daughter of a famous B-movie Scream Queen actress. During their trip for her mom to do a audition, on the way home, they have an accident, killing her mother in probably a very depressing car wreck.
Yeah.
So Max being told from her friend's brother that they want her to do a stepbrother that they want her to do a anniversary, because it was like the 20 year anniversary,
something like that. Yeah,
something like that. It's 20 years. Yeah, there's a reason for that. What was it? But 20th anniversary for the movie. During it, a bunch of goofy shit happens that matches the movies, and the characters end up being stuck in the movie, and it ends up being extremely meta.
Mm-hmm.
It is, and I know, Tiff, you had said this when we were watching it, like when they're in the theater, you have that whole fire moment.
It's like Final Destination. That's the thing. That's what I said. I was like, what is this, Final Destination? You got the little fire creeping and the alcohol, and I'm like, what's going on?
I have two issues with that. For one, who sneaks a whole bottle of fucking vodka into a movie? What an asshole.
Who the fuck smokes in a movie theater nowadays? Jesus Christ, what
even in 2015, you wouldn't be smoking in a theater.
Yeah.
That was my second issue. Who the fuck smokes a whole cigar in a theater too? What the fuck?
Was it a cigar?
It's a cigar, yeah.
I thought it was a
cigar. It was a Swisher Sweet, so technically cigar.
Yeah.
Weed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cigar. Okay.
Weed would make more sense. But I mean, alcohol I can see to a degree. I can't see who the fuck is. Why are you smoking a fucking cigar? Like, come on.
Yeah.
I can see cigar, but that dude had like a fucking Costco-sized bottle of vodka. You sneak in like...
He didn't share either. That's just so rude.
Yeah, he was drinking out of the bottle like an asshole.
Yeah.
Technically, you could still share just fine. I mean, the alcohol kills all the bacteria anyway, and if you get drunk enough, you don't care.
I know, but he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
That's why you buy the mini bottles.
What, Joe?
That's probably why he fucking spilt it. Fucking
yeah.
He spilled it bad, too. That started a fucking fire. Except, is alcohol even that flammable?
If it's... The way I see it, cheap liquor is, because cheap liquor is more proof, I believe, especially if it's straight. Because I think what it looked like he was drinking was pretty much Everclear, which is super flammable.
Oh, yeah, Everclear is.
No Grey Goose?
That's better, you might have had Kakarovs.
Tiffany
cheap shit.
Tiffany mentioned it, but one of the things that I usually agree with, which is I think Sam Raimi has always stated it, and I firmly believe it. It's funner to not explain your movies all the way, especially horror
Oh,
movies.
totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true. You got a good point.
I mean, that guy
Yeah.
created the Evil Dead series, and like I totally agree with him on that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the what was happening in real life match up with the movie. Some asshole brought a real machete and they used that to cut into
Yeah,
the
that was
TV
also
screen.
like, fuck
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Like, what the actual machete, dude? Fuck you.
I mean,
No security at this theater, like at all.
apparently not.
Yeah.
It just kind of looks like it existed. Like you didn't see any workers. You didn't have the budget for those extra people.
I mean, you had the assistant general manager was in there. So
Here.
the stepbrother,
Oh,
the assistant
yeah.
general manager.
That's right. I guess I didn't realize he was talking about the theater when he said that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So are they all high school students then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Confused. I assumed they were early college students, but like no, they're high school students. I think.
I think they're all 18.
Yeah, it doesn't really say, but then it's not too big of a deal because there's no like nudity with them or anything, so doesn't matter.
So
Yeah.
what about the camp counselors? Are they as well high schools, or are they like?
I would say they're more
20s?
college. I mean, that's not specified, but
I know it doesn't matter. I was just wondering.
I'm gonna say college.
Mhm.
I do like a lot of this cast though too. Like
Yeah,
one of the
same.
other women, the one that's bitch, that's part of the group that's in love with.
Nina Dobrev, which I know because as the resident Canadian of the group and as a lover of many Canadian things, I remember her from her role on Degrassi: The Next Generation.
Me too. Oh wait, I don't know
No,
if I
what
remember her, but I
Yeah,
watched that show.
And you're not
played-
Canadian.
No,
She
I
played-
didn't know you were Canadian. I don't think we can be.
Yeah, Tiff, I'm Canadian. Yeah, yeah. Nina Dobrev played Mia on Degrassi: The Next Generation.
I don't remember a whole lot. I used to watch that obsessively.
Oh, same. I'm a total Degrassi nerd. Like, oh my
And
god.
the original one too. I used to watch.
Oh hell yeah, the '80s show. Yeah, Degrassi Junior High and Degrassi High. I love those shows.
Mike has no idea.
I know
Oh.
of Degrassi.
Oh
I know
my
it.
god, Tiff,
It
you
was
gotta
like
get Mike. You gotta get. Sorry.
It's got to be out there somewhere, right?
Of course it is.
No,
Disney.
Tiff, all of Degrassi, Junior High and Next Generation is on YouTube. Like, it's just all up on YouTube legally.
We're gonna
so yeah,
play an episode.
Yeah, Tiff, you gotta get into Degrassi. You got it.
It's also on Tubi too, and
Yep.
I hate Tubi.
Maps.
Yeah, it's on a lot of different things. It's on. I also believe I think it might still be on Amazon Prime, so it's on like a bunch of different websites.
It's just like a teenage soap opera.
Yeah, but
I
it-
do like that
It
sometimes.
was always created. It was always like hailed as like one of the more realistic ones, which like it was for what it was. It was.
Which is the
It
one
was.
where Drake gets shot.
That's Next Gen.
Okay.
Also, it's funny that so many people always think of like that. Sorry, not to get on a different subject,
Oh,
but
that's
just like people always remember the getting shot thing, but like that actually didn't even happen until like the 4th season. There's like 3 seasons where Drake's character is just a normal dude, and he's actually a good guy. Like in the show, he's actually a good person, which is funny because Drake kind of isn't. But yeah, that's for a different subject matter, a different podcast. But Nina Dobrev plays Vicky, who like is the kind of quote unquote mean girl. But I
like
believe
her.
all the characters are honestly all very layered for who they are in this movie and like what this movie is trying to be. Like this movie, the characters in the movie are all actually pretty layered for like being these like teen caricatures.
And it works. I mean, this movie
Oh, yeah.
is a parody of a slasher film, and
Yeah.
like we were talking earlier with the meta, and we already kind of mentioned it, but like the fact that they go into the slasher movie, and at first you have those 3 scenes where they just sit there and wait, and then after 91 minutes pass, when the movie ends, then they see them again, and they're finally okay, they're like, fuck it, we gotta go and be part of the movie. It's hilarious.
I think
Yeah.
I really like Kurt. Like he's just stupid and hilarious.
Yeah.
Also, weirdly thing, because I want to bring it up before because it's one of the things in the opening.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie, dick move to ask the daughter of like
Right.
Yeah.
to ask that, but also he's also like, we want to do a Q&A, like a Q&A with what? My mom didn't like fucking talking about the movie.
Yeah, no
Dickhead.
kidding. Like
And
it's so odd because it's like especially for that nerdy character. Like, I get he's a nerd, but like, Jesus Christ, dude, have some like emotions, like have some actual feeling for people. Like,
He's a
read
teenage
the room.
guy.
Read the room, for fuck's sake.
Especially too, because I don't think I would want to watch a movie of my mom having fake sex and also being fake murdered.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right.
Not after she's already been killed. No, that'd be a lot harder.
I mean, if she wasn't dead, I think it'd be a lot easier.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
And that's why I think she's leaving. Like when the fire starts, she's trying to leave, and the fire stops her, and that's why they then end up inside the movie. So also, I forgot about, they mentioned the movie, like all the exits are blocked. I'm like, isn't that like against the law? Every theater I went to, they always have, check your exits where they are.
Yeah.
Fire was in front of them, isn't it?
There's curtains in front of them that light on fire.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't make the movie. Leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a little, I mean, it wouldn't, if they could have went out that way. I mean, it is a cool premise that you end up...
We wouldn't have the movie.
No, I know. But it is a cool premise that you end up in a movie that the characters do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and all the parody... I mean, I have actually only ever seen one Friday the 13th. I've only seen the first one.
Oh, the first one is, like, really good on its own terms, too. Like, I love the Friday the 13th series, but, like, the first one has so much, like, goodness to itself.
Kyle, what's your favorite Friday the 13th movie?
Oh, Part 6. I love Jason Lives so much.
Jason X is my favorite one.
Jason X rules. Jason X is also fucking hilarious. Like, there's so many good, funny lines in that movie.
I consider that a parody movie on itself, but I also love that movie.
It kind of is. Like I said, the humor in that one is, like, super cheeky.
I mean, I've seen it before. That's one of the only two I've ever seen. The first one and then Jason X.
I don't remember.
You know what else is surprising about this movie? Is we're talking about kind of like how the movie being made in things and bumping back on it. The effects for the flashback were really good.
Oh,
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, really
that
nice.
was kind of cool.
There were things
That
about...
was their whole budget, guys.
I mean, this movie actually wasn't that expensive to make. It was $4.5 million.
The flashback.
Yeah, that's pretty...
Like, that is a cheap movie for 2015.
That's pretty standard for, like, a lot of horror movies. Like, unless it's some big Hollywood thing, a lot of horror movies tend to be smaller budgeted.
Because you can use practical effects. You don't need a CGI. And this movie, apparently, you did, though.
Yeah.
I mean, the flashback stuff is really good.
The stuff, though.
This movie is surprisingly well shot. Like, that's a lot of movie.
Oh, the ending scene.
There's a lot.
Where she fights him and the color. And
yeah, I love that. That was awesome.
And like it's the Matrix. And then...
Oh, yeah.
The one that really got me is when they do the flashback for the second time and take the wannabe Jason with them.
Yes, yeah.
And then he gets hit and he goes through the numbers versus summer 19 and he falls through them. I just started cracking up.
And he when the guy
crashes into the text.
That made me laugh, but I was like, come on, I want to see somebody kick it.
And then they step over the texts. I love that. That was so cute. Oh my god.
There's a lot of funny things in this movie that are just so stupid, but it works.
I don't even know where to begin with the funny scenes in this movie. Like, that's why my opening quip was like a funny line from this movie. Like, oh my god, there's so many good quotable lines. Like, this movie is up there with stuff like Heathers. Like, so many good quips. Like, I'm really stunned. Like, and like, if there are any commenters out there that listen to this episode, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like I would be surprised if none of if the director or none of the writers were actually queer, because like this is so fucking quippy. Holy shit.
I do love the fact that like all the lines that they say from in the 80s part of it are all just terrible lines that you would have found in some
B movie.
Yeah, in the slasher film.
You totally would have from those movies. Like, you totally would have found them. Like, oh my god.
So the chick who plays Gert or Gertrude or Gertie, whatever her name is. Yeah,
Gertie.
Who is that? She just seems familiar, and I tried to look up her filmography, and nothing clicked with me.
Alia Shawkat. I kind of remember her from I remember there was a good period of the 2010s where I actually watched a lot of Comedy Central shows. I remember her from a bunch of different episodes of Drunk History. I remember her from that. And, like, she's also been in, like, a ton of other things. Like, her career's also really taken off. Like I said, like, so many of the cast of this film, like, their careers have really shot off into so many, like, cool things. And, like, yeah, Alia Shawkat, like, I've seen her in just so many miscellaneous things. She's a real, like, hey, it's that person. Like, oh my god. Like,
Nothing clicks though. Her filmography.
no, I get it.
With me, but
Maybe you've also seen her in like miscellaneous stuff, and you're just like, oh, I remember seeing her in like a bunch of things at once or whatever.
I think so. I think that's really what it is.
Yeah.
There's also a chance that you've seen clips from Arrested Development.
Oh yeah, that's where she got her start.
We never
from,
watched
was
it, but yeah.
Arrested Development.
That's what it is.
I mean, could
Maybe.
be. I mean, that stuff pops on the internet, and like you happen to be a fan
totally.
of TikTok. I'm sure you see stuff like that on that TikTok.
Oh yeah, TikTok, like, yeah, they love all those, like, referencing all those, like, forms of media.
Well, that's how you get clicks.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and you just repost things, and then you make and then you steal someone else's videos, and then you just keep making new TikToks. That seems to work for
Yeah,
people.
that is TikTok in a nutshell.
I just make nice videos now for some reason.
You know, Kyle keeps bringing up stuff. I think my favorite part is when they're talking about who to be the final girl and who's a virgin. And she's like, Vicky, you can't be a virgin. And she's like, what do you mean? And he's like, and she's like, well, fuck. And then Max is like, well, Guri's a virgin. She goes, no, I've done it. And she's like, what do you mean? She goes, remember that weird guy, the mustache, the autistic.
And one of them responds with, "Oh, but he was autistic." She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, what is that supposed to mean? Like, what? Autistic people can't score? Fuck you, Vicky.
It's even funnier because one of our friends is on the spectrum, and we all kind of looked at him, and he's like, "What are you guys looking at me for?"
Yes, like, seriously, like, what? Autistic people can't score too? Fuck you.
Or be romantic.
I'm sorry, I'm not some ridiculous caricatured stereotype. Like, oh, okay.
Just a lot of stupid things in this movie, and they're so funny. I do like this stuff with the final girls too, where she's like, "Well, she's like, you're a virgin," so it was it was funny. I forget that's how it is, right? In all the slasher films, it's always a virgin that has to.
Which is weird because, like, a lot of that stuff was very unintentional. Like, it was never like an actual thing that people were trying to intentionally do as as writers and like filmmakers to write horror movies or slashers specifically. Like, that's kind of the funny thing about that.
It just kind of happened.
No, of course.
This movie kind of made me want to watch Friday the 13th again.
You really should use that as an inspiration to do so, because like the Friday the 13th, especially that specific series, are really a lot of fun. Like, a lot of them may not be the greatest quote-unquote quality of film, but, like, no, like, a lot of them are seriously just really fucking fun movies. A lot of them have really good kills, really good practical, like, actually pretty solid practical effects. Like, no, they're fun as hell movies. Like, some of them can be a little kind of not sketchy, but, like, a little slimy, but, like, that was really only at the time just, like, what that kind of was in, like, the 80s of, like, certain eras. Like, I would say Part 5 is kind of the slimiest, but, like, that's only because, like, the director of that dude, like, did that, like, was his first pornographic movie. Like, yeah, like, the guy who directed Friday Part 5, like, literally got his career starting in, like, porn. And I'm not
like, okay, Jake, now rip off her clothes. Then you mount her. Like, sorry,
exactly.
wrong that movie.
No, yeah, but yeah, no, and I'm not like dunking on anybody who's ever worked on porn, because porn's a legitimate way to get started in like the filmmaking career. But no, just like like there are like. I hope you take that inspiration to do so, Mike, because they're fun as hell movies. There's
I do know only one way it's going to happen. So
yeah, and like I said, Part 6, Jason Lives. That's a fantastic movie and is legitimately one of my favorite movies ever made. Like, not even just like, oh, it's so bad it's good or whatever. Like, no, like, I actually legitimately love that movie. The energy of that movie is amazing. The writing is funny. The pacing of it and like how it's made as a movie is also like shockingly innovative for a horror movie. Like, it's such a good thing. But yeah, this I feel like what this movie the Final Girls kind of apes on is like they do their homework very well. Like, I especially love that the camp counselors in this movie, not in this movie, but like in the movie in Final Girls in Camp Bloodbath, like, which by the way, that was actually one of the beta titles for the original Friday the 13th, Camp Bloodbath. I'm dead serious. Cool. Yeah, that was one of the working titles before they picked Friday the 13th. And, like, I also love that the outfits that the camp counselors wear, their camp counselor clothes, they're that's literally the same camp counselor clothes as also the original Friday the 13th. Like, this
Okay,
movie
they did look familiar.
apes so much from the original Friday the 13th, and I love that. Like I said, like, the writers of this movie did their fucking homework. They really did their homework.
I do enjoy all the scenes between the daughter and her mother. I think all those are really good, especially when near the end she finally starts to kind of tell her stuff. She's like, you're my mother, but you're an actress in this movie, but you are my mother later. Like, there's some good scenes, really good scenes in there where it becomes more than a goofy comedy.
Keep your shorts on.
I mean, like I said, it's a goofy comedy, but like that is such a good scene, the way, and then how she sacrifices herself too, to essentially save her future daughter.
Yeah, and just like, it's so amazing to me, just the heart of this movie. Like, it's like, wow, for being a send-off to slasher movies, I think a genre of film that never really gets its respect, or if it does, like, it's never in the ways that you want it to. Like, this movie has such a tender heart. Like, it has a really soft, emotional heart. Like, the first and second time I watched this movie, I'm not gonna be afraid to admit this. I mean, I wouldn't be otherwise, but like, especially after my life over the past, say, 9 years, the second time around watching this movie, I actually teared up at a lot of moments between the mother and the daughter, and like, who the mother was as her character, and the daughter who she is entering the movie. Like, I actually really choked up quite a lot. Like, this reminded me of a little bit of my own relationship with my mother after she passed away. Like, I related to this movie. It's like, wow, yeah, this movie has a very genuine, soft heart.
Just, I didn't expect coming from a horror comedy, especially like with this. I wasn't expecting that.
Like, this movie is very earnest, and it knows exactly what it's trying to do, and I respect the hell out of that. It's not trying to be dumb, edgy, or like it's trying to be ironic. Like, no, like, this movie, considering how quippy it is and like how meta it is, like, this movie knows exactly what it really wants to do.
I do love that one of the last lines the first woman does, before she gets murdered, is like, the guy gets killed, and she's like, "Where's the beef?" And she gets killed too. I just love that.
I think, what is it? Because Kyle mentioned their core moment. I will admit to personally that both me and my husband now have a soft spot for Betty Davis Eyes. Whenever it comes on, we have to like crank it up.
It's such a nice little song. Like, oh, this is so sweet. Like, it is.
She's got Betty Davis.
It is good. When it comes to that one guy, the movie buff, like, I knew he had to die early because he knew too much. Like, you couldn't keep that character around.
I was hoping he would stick around, because then
Me too.
Like, oh, he's gonna come. Oh, don't let them do that. Wait.
But that's why I think one, he was stupid because he stuck around tempting the killer.
His selfie either.
That was hilarious. I'll take a selfie with him, and he just stabs him on the side.
Yeah.
It's funny too, because I was watching that with my friends, and they're like, "That wouldn't kill you," and it turns out it actually didn't.
Yeah,
it wouldn't.
No, he gets up. Remember, he walks towards the car.
He somehow somehow wakes up from that. Like, oh my god, okay.
Well, I mean, I kind of took. Well, I guess the other two, we never really see them die. I took it that since the movie ended and they're now in the next movie, that it just like they respawn, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
I know. That's how I took it.
Oh no, totally. And I love I love that logic too for this movie. Like, I think one of my favorite, like, kind of like cheeky, like very cheeky moments of like doing that, of like being in a movie, was I loved after they had the showdown with the killer, like the ending credits come up on the film, and like they look in the sky and there's the credits going, and like they not only see the ending credits, but the movie's over, like, the movie's at the end, and, like, after all of the credits, it shows the little MPAA screen of, like, this film was rated R for blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Like, oh, they're at that screen! Because I remember that, like, whenever I'd watch movies I'd watch movies at home or whatever, like, and, like, if you let the movie play out as you're, like, doing stuff, or, like, if you fall asleep, like, the MPA screen will literally come back up at the very, very end of the movie. I love that.
So, was that the NPA for the end of the first movie, or the beginning for the second movie?
I think the end. I'm pretty sure it's the end.
Yeah, because I always took it as I know you're probably right, Kyle, but I always took it as that's supposed to be a hint that they're jumping into the next movie.
The sequel.
That's the EPA for the second movie starting.
Yeah, which I wouldn't be surprised surprised if it was, but I honestly take it as like, oh, that's the very end of the movie.
Yeah,
I really
That's
do
also very good.
appreciate the part when they're running in circles trying to leave the camp and they can't get
Yes.
out.
Yeah.
Little spirits.
Because you need that to show, like, these characters are smart enough that they try to leave and they can't
Yeah.
leave, and they found out that they're in a, in this paradox.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm glad, like, I actually think these are actually pretty smart characters
They are.
in a slasher film because they're real life people supposed to be stuck in a slasher film, so they know like the tropes and they're not, falling for it. Like when they have that whole part where they try to plan how to kill Billy, like that's actually pretty well done. They just didn't count on the dumb blonde who's high on drugs to not freak out.
I love that too.
Tina is my favorite character of this whole movie. I love that they tape up her hands and then like put like floaties on her.
She plays a Adderall high junkie really well.
Yeah, she's genuinely funny in this. Like, I was really impressed with it. Like, wow, like, damn, her performance is like an A in this. Like, she's acting her ass off. Like, and apparently, if you're behind the scenes in this film, like, she drank a ton of energy drinks and like got like really jacked up to do the performance. Like, that was her, like, actually doing all that.
That's
like,
cool as hell. That will do it to you. When I had an energy drink not too long ago, it fucked. Well, did I record with you, Joe, when I had the energy drink?
Yes, I was actually about to say, like, oh man, who gets hyped up with an energy drink? Oh man.
I was fucking spazzed on one of the recordings we did, me, Joe, and Phoebe. I was just like spastic.
You were bouncing off the walls, dude.
Oh my god.
I can do them, but I have to go do stuff. Like, if I'm going to have an energy drink, I need to go actually do something, not just...
Some people react different. Some people, everybody has their own different reactions, like energy drink high. Like, like some people have to literally get up out of their seat and start, like, moving around and, like, start, like, touching stuff and, like, like, like some people maybe they get energetic in a different way. Everybody has their own different ways of, like, feeling that.
I wish I had that. I have fucking anything energy or coffee just makes me sleepy because I have ADHD.
No, I could get that. I've heard that has an effect with like people who have that disorder or like any of those types of like on that spectrum of that like ADD or ADHD or any of the other type of things like that. Like I've heard that's a thing. Yeah, exactly.
And then the woman in this movie who's supposed to be the final girl from the actual movie itself.
Yeah.
I like how they kill her off pretty quickly.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because it's kind of funny because it's
like, wait, what are they? What the hell are they gonna do now? Like,
and they were just like, oh damn it,
we need her.
So I kind of like the black guy in this because he acts really dopey, but then he'll ask a serious question, and they'll give him some weird answer. He'll be like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, he's really unassuming, and I like that too. Like, he's just like a friendly, chill dude. Like, oh my god, I love that. Like I said, I mean, it makes sense considering how meta this movie is, but like I said, the characters in this movie all have very layered layers. Like, they're very layered people. Like, even the caricatures in the 80s movie, and from the 80s movie, like from Camp Bloodbath, even they have, like, layers. Like, even for as much as they're played out as, like, oh, the horny jock guy, or the black dude, or like, or like the kind of the ditzy chick, or like the badass final girl chick. Like, everybody has actual layers in this movie.
I was sad the final girl died so early. I wanted to get to know her better.
Yeah, I know. She seemed really cool. She has like a cool car, and I'm like, oh man, like, what movie is she? Is there going to be other movies she's going to be in? Because she was really cool. I loved her. Like, her badass car. She's like going to go, like, she looks like she came out of like an action movie. Like man, like, I want to watch that movie.
I was gonna say 80s hairband video, but
totally. She totally has that look. Like, oh my god, like she'd be in like a Poison video or something, or like fucking
that
like
one with Tawny Katane or whatever flipping around.
I'm trying to remember shit.
Isn't that Poison? No,
White Snake.
White Snake is the one with the woman who was in Yeah, the one you're talking about. That's White Snake.
Yeah, okay.
I just know her from Hercules. She was in
sticker on her.
Right.
I can't remember her name, but yes.
Tawny Katane or Catan or whatever.
Yes, I just know she was in Hercules, the TV movies.
Oh, the movie. Okay. I was like, no, she wasn't.
She was Hercules' wife that gets killed in the intro.
Okay.
I watched a lot of that show before I found out Kevin Sorbo was an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've
was a
heard
big
stories about him.
Well, he went a little to the right, and after that, I kind of just like I wanted to meet you really bad, and then and now I'm like, no, I'm good.
Which is also hilarious because, like, fucking Lucy Lawless is like a hardcore lefty. Like, she's a feminist. She's an environmentalist. Like she rules. Like, I love Lucy Lawless. Like, oh my god, it's funny. But yeah, like Kevin Sorbo is like this hardcore right-wing Christian douchebag. But yeah, like Lucy Lawless, she's a hardcore feminist. She's a leftist. She really cares about the environment. She's always fighting for like activist rights and everything and like environmental rights. Like, yeah, she rules.
Mike had to swallow.
I was eating
sorry. I was like wondering what was going on. Like, hello? What?
I was trying to finish my carrot.
I was like,
okay.
He's talking.
Now I gotta keep listening because it's funny.
Don't eat when you're recording, Mike. Oh my god.
I normally don't, but somebody brought down a veggie tray.
At least it's carrots and not cookies.
Dude, veggie trays rock though.
They do. I only like carrots, and I don't want anything to do with that ranch, but carrots are good.
The branch is bomb.
I mean, vegetables are delicious, but they also take forever to like eat and chew and digest, so it's like, oh god.
Yeah, it's hard when you're trying to do a podcast.
Yeah, if you're eating junk food, fucking junk food, it's like the quickest thing to eat, but if you actually eat like actual, like genuine food, it's like, oh, hold on, like crunch.
I also
you have to
ran out of water. My lemonade water.
You have to like crunch 20 times and then you swallow it and you're like, yeah, okay, there we go.
Well, I'm missing like 4 back teeth, so that makes it harder too.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh man!
So some of the other stuff in this movie, like when shit does hit the fan, all that is very good. Yeah. I mean, I do enjoy the kills, like the one where Tina walks into the bear trap. Yeah. She's not paying attention. That was hilarious.
I was like, oh.
So
caught me off guard.
I'm not a big fan of comedy. That's been mentioned on this podcast a lot.
That kill was so fucking abrupt. I was like, wait, what the hell? What happened? What just happened? Jesus Christ!
And it's fucking hilarious. I laughed in this movie multiple times. I started laughing when people got killed.
Here.
But just in general, this movie just made me laugh.
Oh no, totally. Like, and Mike, I can agree with you on what you were just like saying. That like comedy is so fucking subjective, and like not every comedy works on the same person. Like, there's tons of like popular comedy that I don't like, and like no, like this movie 100% fucking worked on me. Like, I laughed at so many different parts. The dialogue was so well written. It's so quippy and funny. Like, so many of the characters had so many good lines. Like, and like I pretty much laughed at like all of the comedy moments. Like, I was really surprised at that.
I think the comedy works because at the end of the day, I do think this movie really is about a girl trying to get over the
Totally.
I would agree.
So, fun fact about this movie too. A lot of this movie was Joshua John Miller's kind of like baby, because this was him. He wrote a lot of this movie because of getting over the death of his father when he died, like, and dealing with it. And like, yeah, his father was a very famous actor whose like career got started because of The Exorcist from the 70s. And like, when he died, he really had to deal with it. And it's like, oh, that makes so much more sense now. Like, oh, now I get it.
Yeah, you could tell there's a lot of love put in this movie. It's probably why it's one of like the best movies he's made, I guess.
Oh, totally. Like this has so much love to it. Like, this really does. Joe, you are so correct. Like, that's so true.
Yeah, you can definitely feel it in this movie.
Yeah.
And the other character we haven't talked about yet is like her fake boyfriend that she likes but isn't her boyfriend yet.
Oh yeah.
I like that guy. He's a cool guy.
I do too.
He's very overdramatic at points, though.
Yes.
Oh yeah, but I think that's kind of intentional. Like, I liked Chris. He's a total softie. You think at first he might be the kind of jerky idiot jock guy as well, but like, nah, he's
100%.
He's a total softie. He's a bit of a meathead, but like, he really does mean well. And like, I also like the little quick line, the piece of dialogue when he's talking to the other jerk jock in Camp Bloodbath, where he said he has 2 dads, and I'm like, oh, that's his.
That was funny.
That's so cute. Like, I laughed, but I also thought that was really sweet. Like, oh, his parents.
And I do like the way Adam Devine gets like, well, is being an idiot. Like, he is in the 80s. That's what would happen.
Yeah. Like he and I'm sorry, I would never say this word ever, and this even as a queer person, I would especially never say this word ever. I'm not like other queer people are totally, they're totally say the word whatever they want to, but like I like how fucking Adam Devine's character like talks about like because it's the 80s, he talks about the F slur, but then like when he's called out by Chris and like. After talking about it, he meant like, oh yeah, but the gays have a totally cool lifestyle. I'm like, oh, Mr. Calling people the fucking F slur, but all of a sudden like, oh, but but gay people have such a cool lifestyle. Like, excuse me? Is someone
they have sex with each other all the time?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
I mean that was funny.
Mr. Homophobe suddenly Mr. Homophobe suddenly is all interested in gays. It's like, oh, I like that. But yeah, like I like that. Like I said, so many of the characters have so many different layers. Like no character is just this character. Like no character is just this caricature. Like everybody has fucking layers, and it like totally works for this movie. Like everyone brings in very layered performances, and they're all funny and charming.
I also like it. Yeah, I also like whenever they do decide to come up with a plan instead of just like being like, well, they're just the movie characters. We don't really care about them.
Yeah,
they still try to keep them alive too.
Well, of course, yeah.
Especially her mother. Like
that.
she's her. I feel like her goal was to bring her mother out of the movie from 20 years ago into reality, and I wanted to see that too. I was wondering if that was going to happen.
Yeah, I was like, I know they're in the movie, so like reality is already kind of out of the question, but like, I don't think that could be like, God, she's living in a delusion, and it's just like, you feel so terrible for her. Like, Tasia Farmiga, I want to give you a hug. You poor girl. Like,
She's really good in it.
like I said before, like not to get too deep or whatever or emotional, but like I really related to this movie the second time around after I lost my own mother. Like, I know those feelings, like you're so desperate for that attention of like, you're so desperate for that attention again of like a parental figure. Like you would literally do anything to see them again. And like, sweetheart. Like, yeah. I know, like it sucks, but like, I loved that the movie was not afraid to go there. Like I said, for such a, quippy comedy horror movie that like you wouldn't think it would. Like this movie has such a sweet and soft heart. Like it really has a sweet and soft heart. Like it really does have that.
Yeah, and you have a small moment like when they're prepping to kill Billy, and like because the three girls have known each other for a long time. Like you have the one where the bitch comes out and she's like, "Hey, you left me when your mother died. You just stopped talking to me and it hurt, so I got mad."
Yeah, and it's like, even like the mean girl isn't this mean girl for like just being the mean girl. Like she has her fucking reasons, and like that's what happens with that type of situation. Like that's people have the reasons for being kind of shitty or being whoever they are.
And it's also high school. We're assholes in high school. All of us.
No, of course. Yeah.
I was an angel in high school. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck.
I was not.
Sorry. I don't mean to, for such a lighthearted, funny movie. Like, I went through a very, very, very dark period in my teenage years, and I'm honestly surprised I survived. Like, so, yeah, like, man.
Teenage years are hard. They really are.
Yeah, they are. They are.
People who say they go to high school again are the assholes.
I know.
I didn't want to be there when I was there. I was trying to leave.
I know. Like, what fucking high school did you go to? I want to go to that because, like, the high school I went to was condescending and full of stupid idiots and fucking shitty people, and not really shitty. Sorry, like, I don't want to say shitty people. I'm sure all the people now are, like, actually good people, but it's just, like, fuck. Like, the high school I went to was really fucking frustrating. Like, I don't want to go through that again. Like, oh, God.
Oh, random thing, but, like, when I was in freshman year, I had, like, one friend I hung out with, and we hung out all the time, every day after class, we meet up. And I remember there was some girl that was hitting on one of our friends, and she had made a comment, she's like, "Oh yeah, you're those two guys are gay, right?" I remember then I was like, I think different, but now it just makes me laugh when I think about it. Like, yeah, we did hang out an awful lot.
Yeah. No, you hang with the people that you know and that you actually care about, because like they make the days go by easier.
Did you break up with him then?
No, we hung out until hell, he plays a Power Ranger game with us. So, no, not Rich.
Aw, that's nice.
But
Is it Rich or Brad?
Brad. Me and Rich didn't go to the same high school, and we actually weren't as friends much in high school because so it took a little bit, but we reconnected more later.
Yeah, of course.
He also didn't like my girlfriend at the time.
Yeah. Okay,
Loves me.
Oh no! But Tiff is so sweet. I love her.
She is sweet most of the time. I call her Sour Patch Kid.
Wow.
Sometimes now.
Oh my god.
It's valid.
Be nice to your wife.
Sure, she's sour. She's sweet.
I love you.
So, anything else I want to mention about this movie? I'm just kind of clicking through. Oh, I do like how Billy won't die because, it has to be the final girl that kills him. All that is really well done.
Not to, sorry for folks for jumping into spoilers, but even after he's fucking decapitated, Jesus Christ, like fucking Max fucking like slashes him to hell and then decapitates him. Like, oh my god.
That's how you gotta make sure he doesn't come back.
No, of course.
That's how you were supposed to make sure he doesn't come back.
Yeah, of course. Like, oh man, like, holy hell.
Well, he comes back in the sequel.
Yep.
I really wanted that sequel.
Yeah, same. Like,
hey,
I really
waited 30 years for a sequel. I'm hanging on for this
I really hope this movie can get some type of fucking sequel because, like, that sequel hook is so fun. Like, oh my god, come on. Like, can we please get a Final Girls 2? Come on, please.
I really like the ending where the credits roll and then all of a sudden they wake up in the hospital and they do this scene multiple times where you see somebody's eyes open up and then the camera goes out from there. That's a great,
totally.
great scene.
I like that.
Yeah.
That grew on me more than I thought it would. But like the way this movie ends, setting up a sequel where they're in the hospital,
but it's still the 80s.
Yeah, and I love how like you think that they think they're back home. I thought they're back home. And then the nurse and the doctor are like trying to hook up, and then you see a gizmo, you see a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
Grey's Anatomy. It was Grey's Anatomy.
You can still, it's like, no, it's still the fucking 80s. Oh god. Like, what?
The 90s.
No, it's the 80s. That was the 80s when the sequel is, because that's not
Gremlins is 84.
Yeah, Gremlins, like Rubik's Cube, that's all 80s shit.
Oh yeah, then what's the first one? 70s?
Yes.
Still 80s?
I would say 80s because Friday the 13th originally is
just because
1980. So early 80s, this is the later 80s, let's say.
Oh,
the first Friday the 13th came out in 1980, but was set in 1979.
Okay.
But Camp Bloodbath, the film in Final Girls, came out in 1986, so that was the 80s.
Okay, so this could be like the early 90s, or they're still in the 80s. I don't know. It doesn't matter because we never get an answer.
I know. Oh, God.
I'm probably hella wrong anyways, because I just remember, I always thought fucking Gremlins was 90s.
No, Gremlins 1 is 84, and Gremlins 2 was 1990.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, that's probably what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Which, by the way, sorry, hot film take. Gremlins 2 is a much better movie than the first movie. I'm sorry. Like,
blasphemy!
I need to see the second one still.
Gremlins 2 is so fun and weird.
It
is. Just off the goddamn wall. Like,
it's like
my
Gremlins
God.
2 takes that more silly turn. I think good in their own way.
I want to see it. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Also, it's like
we watch FNAF.
Also, way less racist than the first one, because that first one is racist as shit. Holy fuck.
But I do like how the one guy who knew the movie, he's the one that realizes they're in the second movie.
He's like, no.
And then Max doesn't even fucking hesitate. She's like, well, fuck this. I'm like that. Okay, like
she just takes up her ID.
Yeah, she gets ready to fight. Like, damn, Max, holy shit, you just woke up.
She's like, let's do this.
I'm really upset that there is no sequel, because there had there been a sequel. Oh, and when the fake Jason shows up, he has 2 machetes, bitch.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yes.
Machetes.
I'm
also glad that they all survive at the end.
I know, that made me really happy. Like, oh yay, they all survived. Thank God. Because man, like Gertie got a pretty brutal death, and I felt like if it wasn't for the explosion, Vicky would have been fine. But like even then, like damn, a lot of those characters had pretty brutal deaths. So like shit.
I'm also glad that technically that counts that they're like all their bonding kind of too. So
yeah, exactly. Like good. It wasn't for nothing. Like that's wonderful. I really appreciate that.
And then the way this movie ends with the credits, it also has bloopers playing in between the credits. which I think
that was also fun. The bloopers are pretty funny.
Yeah,
the bloopers.
It's just like an improv person.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Adam Devine is a comedian, so like a lot of the cast members are comedians. So like, no, like, yeah, of course they'd have some improv.
I said Adam Levine.
Oh, that's okay.
Adam
None
Devine.
of you heard it.
Nope.
Yeah, Adam Devine. Yeah,
But you don't normally see bloopers in like the end of that, so I thought that was a nice touch. But I am upset that there's no sequel to this movie. Had there been, I think I would have just planned it. Be like, yeah, we'll do it a couple weeks from now. Like
all the other like nerd shit getting sequels. Like, why the fuck can't we go to Final Girls 2? Like, it could still happen. Like, I think the cast could still totally do it and pull it off easily. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, how was that sequel, babe?
Oh god.
I don't know how hated it.
I don't think the movie would need a sequel because I mean it's the same thing. They just have to survive the second movie.
So. I know, but I want more.
Yeah, same. I just want more. Like I don't care if it is more of the same. That's fine because like it was already great. Like it doesn't need to be anything more. Like just doesn't have to be anything else than that. Just more of the movie, please. More of these characters.
Yeah, I'd be happy with it. I just wanted to know, like, but I unfortunately.
They got there.
Same. I wanted that information, and I wanted to see them get out.
Yeah, same.
And we don't get that. And I do feel like they were planning on doing a sequel, but then, I mean, this movie didn't cost that much, so, like, I think they could have, but I guess since it didn't make enough, they're just like, nope, we don't want to do it.
Yeah. All the characters were ready. They're like, let's go, motherfucker.
Yeah. You could have. I feel like you could have got them back. I mean, especially if you would have done it earlier, like the cast that you needed that survives, like you could have got them back. That's too bad, but I'm not surprised. Studios are finicky.
Studios are stupid is the word you were looking for.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Anything else to say about the movie?
I think we did a pretty good job breaking down the characters and the writing and just the story plot, the synopsis. I thought this movie was really sweet for what it is. Like, this movie's a lot more emotional and very sweet than what you might expect, especially for the types of genres. I think that's very much the movie's detriment. Like, it's very much a positive. One of the best parts about this movie is that. And, like, I can't honestly sing enough praises about the performances in this movie. Like, everyone's really good. And, like, the actress who plays the mom and who plays the character from Camp Bloodbath, she's a really good actress, too. She's really good. I loved her. I loved how emotional her role was, but, like, how she treated the other characters. Like I said, this movie is way more layered than you might think as a horror comedy. Like, it's going to be meta as hell, but it really does something important with the meta-ness of it. Like, it's not just like, hey, guys, we're in a movie, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, like it really does something unique and very, like, it does something very unique and important with it. It very much has a purpose.
All right, and let's go to Shelf Stacker Box. And Joe, why don't you lead us in?
I'm going to go ahead and put this on the shelf. Like I said, the movie has a very soft spot for me and my husband. We watched it like together for the first time because I think I found it randomly.
Aww,
and
nice.
And so I love this movie. I had a great time watching the first time. I had a great time watching the second time. So
all right, Kyle.
Okay, well, I can't believe we're kind of already here. This podcast is flew by. I had so much fun. I'm gonna say, hell yeah, easily on my shelf. Like, this movie's like most definitely going on my shelf. Like, I'd get the Blu-ray, I'd get the DVD if they made a VHS. I'd get it. Like, I'd get this in any format possible. This movie was excellent. I'm so heartbroken that it didn't get a more general play out in theaters. Like, I would have seen this movie like several times in fucking theaters. Like, this was such a blast. Like, the energy of this movie is so infectious and wonderful and so fun. Like, I love this movie. This is honestly like now a modern classic to me. This is totally on my shelf.
Tiffany.
I'm gonna put it on the shelf. When I first watched it, I thought it was stupid, and then I fell asleep. And then I watched it the second time. I'm like, okay, this is kind of funny. But I was going to put it on the stack. And now talking with you guys, and I'm like, nah, it's a good movie. I'm going to put it on the shelf.
That's why discussion and stuff like this is important. Because, like, it really does shape a lot of, like, how you view something. Like, at first, when you look at something, it may not seem like much, but then the more you think about it, it's just like, no, hold on. Like, this actually really is sticking into my craw. Like, there is something about this. It isn't just this dumb thing. Like, it really did actually mean a lot to me.
And I'll go last. I'm going to put it in the stack. I had a good time, though.
Nice. Hell yeah.
What? Stack is better than what I was thinking originally, so hey.
No, of course, yeah.
I'm going to put it in the box. I asked you, and you said no.
Well, then I would lose Joe. Remember Joe's comment before we did this recording?
I know. Joe would have been
What
so
comment?
heartbroken.
Oh, was it?
So you were going to commit seppuku.
Oh, yeah.
He was going to pull
This-
out his green dragon dagger and stab himself.
Ugh.
It's like the third movie that I for the third thing I put on here, you didn't like it. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, I know.
No, I did like it. It went in the stack. I just
Yeah.
didn't love it, but I did like it. It grew
Yeah,
on
I
me
get that.
more when I was watching it. After I finished work and I came up and Tiff was finishing watching it and I watched it with her, and I'm like, this is actually a pretty fun movie.
Be
Like,
nice to Joe or he's going to quit.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, Mike.
so no, I'm glad that you.
Too.
I am, but I'm glad I watched this. Like, I'm glad that people voted for it in the Patreon all those months ago, and I finally got it done. Like, I am really
I'm
happy
happy.
that
I'm really happy
I got
that
to
a lot
experience
of
it.
the people on Patreon are picking like actually good movies, because I've seen all the movies that you guys have talked about on the show, and especially the episodes that I've been on. Like, man, y'all are picking like damn good movies. Holy crap.
Now I just need to pick a birthday movie.
Well, the current poll that I have going on for the movies that take place during Christmas, winning is Eyes Wide Shut.
That
Oh,
surprises
oh.
the fuck out of me.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
me too.
Okay.
I thought Die Hard was gonna win.
Not many people have actually voted on this poll, but yeah, Eyes Wide Shut is winning, which I actually want to see just because I've never seen it.
Nicole Kidman gets naked.
Yeah, that plays part in it too.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just checked. Eyes Wide Shut and Die Hard are tied.
Oh, you
shit.
voted finally?
I didn't realize there was another pullout. So
Every month on the 1st, sir.
I
Every
got-
month. So
I don't want either of those movies. What was the one I wanted?
Home Alone.
Yeah, I want.
Oh, Home Alone classic.
That's a real Christmas movie. That doesn't fit what we do on the show.
I know.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I didn't have a fourth one, so I just put Home Alone on.
Nah, why ask my wife?
I don't do that.
I
All right.
know.
I guess we should go to plugs. And Kyle, where can people find you at?
You can find me and all my bullshit and random musings on Blue Sky at chibiufo.bsky.social. And you can find me on my very own podcast at the Unidentified Flying Obsession Podcast, or the UFO Podcast. You can pretty much find me wherever you get your podcasts.
All right. And if you enjoyed this episode, there's over 900 episodes of this podcast. We do movies, TV shows, video games, comics, all sorts of content. You can find everything we do on Podbean. You can search. You never know. Search whatever you want. It might come up. We do a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
And want to give a shout out to my awesome intro and outro courtesy to Helena at Hell Has Fury on TikTok and Instagram. And if you want to support the show, do a Patreon. Little Darling vote in our Patreon polls. We have 1 to 2 polls a month. Currently 1. I'll get back to 2. And if you donate $10 or more, I'll give you a shout out like these lovely people. Phoebe Stanton, the Let's Play Princess on Twitch and YouTube, and has her own podcast, a Nerds Broadcast. Check them out. You see a link in the show notes. And check out absolutely the best podcast, A Work in Progress. Talk about MCU movies. And they're currently doing the Alien franchise. So check them out. And also check out Gamer Looking Forward to with Bill Tucker, currently on hiatus, but he'll be back eventually. So check out his show. A lot of episodes on there. A lot of good stuff.
Tired of Final Fantasy. He had
Yes.
to take a little break.
And also, please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, YouTube.
Don't look at me.
And rate and review wherever you get your podcast. I think that's everything I need to say. So we will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Take care.
Nara.